What is the biggest fear you've had to face in your life? What has been the most terrifying situation to which you have been exposed? Let me tell you that what you're about to see here will most likely be added to that list of profound memories, since what I've managed to collect for tonight are terrible experiences that common people had to go through. Recordings so shocking that they mark the lives of the protagonists, and if you're brave enough, you will have the opportunity to see them now. My name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present 6 paranormal videos that will make you jump out of your skin. Number 6. We start this investigation with a disturbing footage sent by Christian Rodriguez, a subscriber who in his email says that a friend of his was showing an apartment under construction to a client who was interested in acquiring it. Something very common, showing the client the progress and the modifications of a property. However, it was the same client who realized something extremely strange and terrifying. His question was, what was that black thing flying by? His friend reviewed the recording, but could not find an explanation for it. Watch the video and tell me what you see.
Este es otro baño, pero no se ve. Este es uno así. Otro. Este es el lavadero. Este acá es uno. Acá otro. Acá este es más chiquito. Ya ve. Otro.
Notice that the scene then changes and allows us to see that there is nothing blocking the path, which is seen clear seconds later. Indeed, something crossed the screen. However, that was not the only thing. Watch the video once more, paying closer attention, and try to see if you notice anything else.
Este es otro baño, pero no se ve. Este es uno así. Otro. Este es el lavadero. Este acá es uno. Acá otro. Acá este es más chiquito. Ya ve. Este es otro baño, pero no se ve. Este es uno así.
Did you notice that same shadow appearing 3 seconds before? Due to the quality, you can't fully appreciate it, but what you can see is the most terrifying of all. Something that may or may not be an error. Something that no one noticed, but with color correction, it manages to come to light. What do you think this is? Could it be a person? I have written to our subscriber about this discovery, asking if there is a possibility that she recognizes the person. But to this day, I haven't gotten an answer. What do you see? Number 5. The following clip came into my possession thanks to Saul Emanuel, a faithful subscriber. Together with his group of friends, he is somewhat fearful after seeing on video something quite strange. At that time, one of his friends was testing a mini motorcycle where they live. It was in broad daylight that the camera captures what, according to Saul, is a genuine paranormal manifestation. What is it about? See for yourself.
Ay. ¿A dónde voy?
Con esta me voy a escapar, mira.
¿A dónde voy?
Con esta me voy a escapar, mira.
Can you tell me what appeared behind the light post? It seems to be a person or entity that looks out, spying on the scene we just saw. How is it that it manages to disappear after a few seconds? For Saul, it is impossible for it to be a person. He does not remember anyone else being there. That being the reason for them making a video. Could it be just a garbage bag or something similar? Though he cannot be sure, our subscriber thinks that it could be a shadow man. Is this a possibility? Leave it in the comments. Number 4. From the city of Mar del Plata in Argentina, Mer and Vero wrote to my email telling me that one day while visiting a relative in the cemetery, they decided to record a short video playing at being YouTubers, since as fans of the paranormal, they always saw people doing urban explorations. Once located here, they decided to take out their cameras and start recording. They didn't plan to capture anything, but as I mentioned before, the paranormal can happen to anyone and at any time, and at this moment, it would be their turn.
Estamos en el... ¿Dónde estamos, Vero? En el cementerio de la Loma de Mar del Plata. Haciendo... ¿Qué estamos haciendo? Turismo aventura. En realidad turismo urbano. Y ya apenas llegamos, hay un ramo ahí tétrico tirado. Mirá lo que es eso. Pero eso no es lo peor. Miramos por acá. Las ventanas de un nicho están abiertas. Mirá lo que es eso. Ay, si sale la barba, bueno, después hay que rever el video del que sale. ¿Qué fue eso? Ah, una paloma. Ah, era una paloma. Los cajones. Muy abandonado todo, lamentablemente. Pero un lindo paseo arquitectónico, ¿verdad? Y por acá sí se ve, están todos los cajones apilados, tirados.
They sent me this fragment because, according to them, an impossible shadow walks near them. The shadow is the one I marked in the red circle. However, I chose this video not because of that, but because of something that appears here that they did not see. Something much scarier.
Los cajones. Muy abandonado todo, lamentablemente.
Could it be an optical effect? Do you notice the same as me? They assure me that this video is real, that it is not altered. They have already recorded several videos exploring solitary places and have uploaded them to their Instagram, which is in fact private. In none of those videos have they come across anything truly paranormal. They tell me that it is very difficult for someone to physically have been down there at that moment. What do you think? Number 3. The following corresponds to a dramatic situation captured by a security camera installed in a neighborhood that records the exact moment when a person is being attacked by another with a firearm, losing his life. A scene that obviously, due to YouTube policies, we cannot show in its entirety. However, as far as we are concerned, that camera captures a strange phenomena that occurs just moments after this fatal event. Something that, according to our subscriber, represents the victim's soul leaving their body.
¿Ahorita hay mandito andes?
If you look closely, you can see some sort of smoke coming out of the body. Something that for many would be the soul that abandoned its earthly form. Do you think that was actually what the device captured? A shocking footage that for fans of the paranormal would be the most reliable proof that there really is an afterlife. Something that gives them a little relief. Do you think the same? Number 2. The recording that follows was sent by a subscriber who saw this video on Facebook, which came with the following story. According to the man you see on the screen, something creepy had been following him for days. The video that he recorded shows him with his son taking a nightly walk. However, for some reason, he felt that something was following them. So he decided to return home. It was at that moment that his camera captured something extremely disturbing. Observe. As seen on the video, a disturbing presence moves in the shadows. Can you see it? The creepiest thing is that according to our subscriber, this man says that this entity is nothing new. In subsequent statements, he states that this same presence has visited him constantly in his nightmares, although it may be hard for you to believe. Days before, in his nightmares, a sinister being with a white robe, long hair, and an extremely threatening attitude appears. He simply watches him, says nothing, but the longer the nightmare lasts, an indescribable fear begins to invade his body. A nightmare that has led him several times to waking up startled during the night. What could the interest of this being be with this person? Is this whole story real? Tell me what you think. Number 1. We end this video with a disturbing situation captured by the camera of a streamer who one night was doing her usual live broadcasts when soon after her followers, shocked, began to see how in the mirror behind her something happens. I repeat, that was not glass, but a mirror, which means that only the reflection of the young woman sitting in front of the screen is observed. I emphasize it to you because many on the internet claim that the girl is in a large office and someone simply turns to look at her. However, that is a mistake, since she has her back to a huge mirror. Then, how do you explain that her own reflection turns to look at her in that way? Could it be altered? But can a live be edited like this? If you know, I ask you to leave it expressed in the comment box, because this video has come to an end. My name